boys and girls, guys and gals, Holy Viper, back here with you in the Viper's Pit. Thanks for joining me. Now let's get right into this. This will be mostly an update for you and all of you who didn't get to watch the Night City Wired. So first, let's get the unpleasant news out of the way. As most of you know, the game has been pushed back again until November the 19th. That being said, most of the community was understanding about the delay because they're like me and they believe that CDPR is a very gamer-oriented group, and while they could have possibly released it as it was, and it would probably have been great. We all know that if it would have been great today, give them 2 more months, it'll be unstoppable. And of that, I got no doubt. Now let's get into the info from Wired today. Or yesterday, as it may be now. First, let's go over the brain dance. Brain dance is basically a living, repeatable memory that you can experience 2 separate ways. You can see it through the eyes and emotions and senses of the person who recorded the brain dance, step by step, to its conclusion, whatever that may be. Then you have what is called the editor mode, where you can detach from the sensations and take a more third-person view, more clinical, more CSI, if you will. In editor, you can pick up more info than you normally would. There are several different ways. Thermal, you can solely focus on the audio, so you can pick up things that you might not have heard to begin with, so on and so forth. You get the idea. Now let's talk weapons. As you probably know, there are a great number of weapons available, from bare knuckles to the most advanced weapons in the timeline. I got gifted some of the blueprints today, and of course they'll be in the video, along with some new screenshots, a couple of Johnny Silverhand, and posters. So there's that. Also, if you're interested in the street gangs, you might want to pay particular attention to the one I'll mark. It's called the graffiti poster. You'll notice it. So you get a kick out of that. Let's answer some questions about customization first. Okay, as you probably all know, because of the static that's been caused of it, CDPR has decided to make, Night City and your character V very customizable, all the way down to the size of your, well, I want to put this on YouTube and I want it to get monetized, so you can use your own imagination on that one. Now about V's apartment. You've only got the one apartment at this time. The reason for this is they want you to focus more along the narrative than they do about running around trying to buy a new apartment and everything else Because guys, this is, you know, there's a lot of stuff that you're gonna have to do, and they just will keep you focused, you know, instead of you running out there doing the other stuff. And after all, it is an RPG game, so that's where your focus should lie. Uh, no, the shops and everything are going to be simple. You can't rob the shopkeepers. Sorry. Um, um, Now, for your cars, you can have multiple cars. You'll get these through quests, or you can steal some. But the ones that you keep will be the cars that you earn during the quests. And this is not GTA 5, so yeah, the driving's going to be a little different. It's going to be a little heavier, but you're comparing apples to oranges there. So, um, that being said, some of the cars will be customizable to a small extent, I think. Um, or at least that's the word we're getting. But as with everything, I try to get the info from reliable sources, and I go back and I verify these sources, their information through someone else. But on making a video on a game that hasn't been put out yet, some things are going to be changed between now and release time. Um, if it does, as soon as I find out, I'll go back and I'll make an edit to the videos and I will update them then. Because I want you guys to have all the most accurate information as you can to make your decision. Also, you'll be capable of respecing your character. And there will be no cutscenes in Cyberpunk 2077. Even though you're talking to someone, you could be mid-conversation to walk away from them, and the conversation will close off. It will end. So they're not really breaking the immersion by taking the player out of your hands. You get to keep it. So between that and being able to respec, to me, that's just a couple more things that show that the depth CDPR is going to go to make sure that we're all happy. They've worked really hard bringing this world to us, and I am, for one, everything I see is just verifying that for me. Of course, this game is not going to be me what you think I could do to fix it. I'd be greatly appreciated. Really would. Just one last thing, guys. Remember, you guys always have a friend here at the Viper's Pit. And I know you're all pros already. You just got to put in the work. I've got faith in you, so does a lot of other people. That being said, I'll see you all in the next one. Thanks for being the greatest community ever. And of course, thanks for joining me back here at the Viper's Pit. Holy Viper, out.